Oh, this one right here, Wiki. Okay.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm gonna be doing a story time on how I found out I was pregnant. Well, the little bit I remember. Okay, so let's see. Let's go all the way into November. Yeah, November. So it was like November. It was, wait, hold on. I think it was a couple days before Thanksgiving. Wait, maybe not. Wait, yeah. Well, a couple days before Thanksgiving, like I wasn't feeling good. And it's like, it was different. Like I never felt like that before. So I was like, what the heck? So I didn't really like think anything. So then like after Thanksgiving, I didn't start my thing. You know what I mean? That we get every month. And it started like, I didn't start on this like one day that I know I be having it on, like the 25th. And it wasn't on, so I was like, maybe it's late, because usually you be on, it come on time. And like 2 more days passed. And I'm like, what the heck? And I'm still feeling like this type of sickness. I'm like, dang, I ain't never felt like this before. And then I'm missing my thing, so I'm like, oh shoot. I was like, so I told my boyfriend. So we had stopped at the store and got a test. And I was so scared to take it, so I waited. So I still waited to see if my thing would come on. And it still didn't. So I said, oh my god. So I was like, let me take this test. So I took the test. Wait, let me see if I have the test still. Oh man, I can't find them. But watch me end up finding them after this video. But okay, so I took the I didn't even know how. Like, I messed up the first one. I remember I had pee on it. And you're supposed to pee in a cup and then put it in. And then stick it in the cup and let it sit there for a minute. But I peed on the test. And the thing was like, it said something like, it had like a little picture of a book saying that I didn't do it right. So I was like, oh shoot. So I took the other one because I had got the pregnancy test that come with 2. So I took the other one. And I'm trying to think if it's the one that says not pregnant, or the I don't know, I can't remember, but I did it in a cup and then I wrapped it in tissue because I was scared to look at it. So like I left it in the bathroom. No, actually, I brought it to my room, and then oh yeah, it was the ones with the lines. Like one line is not, you're not pregnant, and the plus is you're pregnant. So I was on FaceTime with my cousin and my sister, and I was so scared. It was like past like it was at the time where like it has the answer on it, and I was too scared to look. So I was on FaceTime with them, and I had it FaceTime flipped over so they could see it. I was gonna like let them see it first while I'm like looking away. But then somehow I ended up like I had moved the tissue by accident or something, and then I saw it, and then they was like, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know what to think. Like I was like, is this really true? Like, oh my gosh. And then like I was crying for a little bit. I don't know. It was a bunch of emotions going through my head. I was just more shocked than anything. I don't know. But I didn't know who else to tell besides my cousin and sister. So I told my aunt, and she told me to take another one, so I took another one. And I wasn't as scared to take the second one as I was the first one, because, you know, so I took the second one, and they said the same thing. I was like, yeah, this is true. It was a clear blue test, so like the most accurate ones. Like they don't give you false information. So I was like, dang. So, oh, and that's when my friends, like after I got the phone, they came over to talk to me for a little bit, because I was the only one home, and then we was waiting for my mom and dad, because they wanted to see their reactions. So we was waiting for my mom and dad to come. So I told my mom first. So I told my mom to come in the room, and I was like, I had a bag. I had them in a bag. And I was like, I gave her the bag, and I told her to look inside of it. And obviously, when you see a pregnancy test, even if you don't see the answer, you're like, she's pregnant. So she was like, I can't remember how old she was, but she wasn't mad or anything. She was just like, oh my gosh. And then she was like, we gotta tell Daddy. And then she called my dad upstairs, and then told my dad. They was just shocked too. They was like, oh shoot. They wasn't mad. I thought they was gonna be like a little mad, but it is what it is. And then, like the same time I was on the phone with my friends and telling them I had sent my boyfriend a picture. And I don't know, I can't remember what he said, but I'll add the screenshot the messages. But I know I told him that I can't stop crying. Yeah. Who else I get a little emotional? But yeah, right now I am 22 weeks. And I'm having a girl. And right now her name is Janaya Maria Mack. But yeah, that's my pregnancy. How I found out I was pregnant, and then told my parents. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and turn that bell so you can get notified every time I post. But that's it. See y'all in the next video.
Oh, this one right here, Wiki.